victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time. The offense lining up for a first down play. First play of the drive, it's the end around. Fighting off the defender. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, what a move! And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Runs through a tackle.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some change.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Looking deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. To the air on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. The ball squirts free. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Trying to get to it. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Wolverines! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Michigan!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly on the move. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
He unleashes a long one. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
DB does an outstanding...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He'll try to do it himself. Great move there. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Moore. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He'll throw it. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued.
And how about this offense?
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. At the 35, he's open. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against